Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie and I'm here today in this clip with my Charlie who was lying down there. You couldn't see him but he was there. And I also had two of my newest babies with me and I totally botched this video, guys. Uh, I don't know what happened there with my microphone, but I got all ready and had it all planned out, and for some reason, my microphone was muted or was not on, even though I think, I don't know. Anyways, when I went to edit all the clips, there was no sound. You couldn't hear nothing. So I'm basically doing this voiceover now here. And what I was saying in this little particular little clip uh, was that it was nice and peaceful day in here in Chicago. It was snowing, and my husband went out to run some errands. So I decided to spend some time with my newest dolls, with my Pickle and my full-bodied Silicone boy. And his homecoming outfit came a couple of weeks late because it came from overseas. But I finally was so excited, and I wanted to change him on camera, and this is what happened, guys. So yeah, it shows that even after 10 years on social media and on YouTube, you can mess up. And I'm going to attach a normal clip with the story, because I have a story to tell you, and that one has a sound. I redid that part. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of this intro here because I received the strangest comment from Barbara, I think was her name, asking me why I don't show my face in my video. So there you have it, Barbara. This is my face. I'm not hiding or anything. I just don't think that people are, especially coming here to see my old face. But yeah, there you have it. I will be right back, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, you're not going to believe this. I'm so frustrated. I made the whole changing video. I showed you the outfit. I talked about the outfit. I showed you the little baby. I was changing him. And then I was telling you this story and this little theory that I have, or this kind of like newly acquired knowledge, or a light bulb moment for me. And I was telling you all this, and then I went to edit the footage and I noticed that my mic was turned off the whole time. So there's basically no sound to it. So I have to I'm not going to undress him and dress him again. I'll just be chatting with you here. This is so annoying. But I just hope that you can see him in his little new puppy outfit. This is kind of like pom-pom overload here, and I'm loving it. I ordered this outfit, oh my gosh, during the Black Friday, and it was supposed to be his homecoming introduction little outfit, but it just arrived before yesterday. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I love him. I love these pom-poms, and it's snowing here in Chicago, so I think pom-poms are very appropriate. And he has a little puppy, oversized sweater, tights and booties, and this this is humongous. This pom-pom, as you can see, is almost as big as his head, and I'm all for it. I'm here for it, guys. I love it. And I'm going to put excuse me, this little like vintage bottle here while chatting with you. There are also pom-poms on this little seat. I have them there permanently for a couple of like 2 years already. And yeah, so anyways, guys, I was telling you in the original footage, I was telling you this story, how I've been enjoying my babies, and I have this rocker here in the back side or back part of my living room. And my friend came over a couple of days ago. She was dropping off something excuse me, and I told her about my dolls. I mentioned them. Basically, it's not like with all my friends, I just go And I immediately informed them, everyone in my life, okay, I collect these dolls, this and this and this. I mentioned them in the past, but I don't think that she quite comprehended what I meant by that, because when she got here the other day, she gets into the living room and we're standing, and suddenly she zooms in on this rocker where I had my pickle baby girl. My pickle was sitting here. And she was shooketh, okay? The shock on her face. I wouldn't qualify, or I wouldn't say that she was like horrified or like scared out of her wits, but she was pretty shooketh, I'm not going to lie. And she's like, oh, are you babysitting? At first, no, that was the first reaction. She's like, oh, you're sitting? And I'm like, no, that's, yeah, well, permanently. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, this is my doll. This is one of my dolls that I collect. And that's when the shock and interest and confusion, like all these emotions all at once on her face. And so she slowly, it was so funny, she was moving like a cougar. I wish I had the camera on me, but she probably wouldn't be happy with me filming her. But so she gets to the rocker, and I'm like, would you like to hold the baby, hold the doll? No, I said, would you like to hold her? And she's like, I can't believe this is a doll. It looks so real, from far away and even from very close proximity. She looks real. I'm like, wait till you hold her, right? So I hand her the baby, and immediately she goes from this shocked mode, and she goes, oh, what a cute baby. She looks so real. Immediately, she went from calling my pickle a doll to calling her a baby. The second she held her, and when she weighed the realism and the weight, so that completely cemented my belief that Pickle is absolutely amazing sculpt, and she is perfect for introducing your friends to this hobby with. Because this woman, I'm telling you, she the reaction, I wouldn't classify it as completely negative reaction, but she was shooketh when she saw the doll in a rocker. By realization, it's a doll, and what's going on? Why is it in my living room? Is my husband walking around? You're like, what's happening here? So then we started chatting. I talked to her a little bit about it, about the hobby and everything. And this whole time she's holding the pickle, and I realized, she said, her face is so beautiful, and she's such a peacefully sleeping baby. And I realized, you know what? Maybe there is something like, it never crossed my mind before. Now, don't laugh, guys, but it never crossed my mind before that I should probably, like, okay, people will react differently to different sculpts and different expressions. She also, later on, I showed her my silicones and my other babies, and I think the pickle was her favorite one. And I think people react probably differently to zen looking babies, because Pickle's face is so peaceful. It's not very expressive sculpt, I want to say. It's not like she has this scrunched face or open mouth, or she's upset or smiling, or like has open eyes. Like, you know what I mean, guys? She is just peacefully sleeping zen baby. And I think that was the part why my friend was completely smitten, because she admired my other babies, but I felt like she really liked just the sleeping babies, just like no expression. Not like this one, because this one's crunched. He's very newborn. My pickle is, obviously she's not newborn, so she doesn't have that same expression. But even her painting is like toned down, because you paint 6 months old baby differently than you would paint the newborn, or very, very small newborn, or very fresh baby. And I wondered, so maybe this should be the way, like we should all have this, like the most looking zen baby that we use basically to show our friends as first one versus probably awake baby. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know if you remember my very first outing when my neighbor basically called me. I call it called me. I was trying to sneak around the streets on my very first outing when I got my stroller base and my car seat, and I itched to go out. And I so wanted to experience because people were taking the dolls out to public even, and I admired them. I felt, oh my gosh, they're so brave, and how nice that they have all these wonderful reactions. And they did, like, for the most part, I've never seen like a really bad reaction in any of these videos. And then I met my neighbor, and I had my Ella with me, which was Esme by Laurel Eagles, and Esme is awake. She was wide awake, the baby. And my neighbor found her creepy. That was like her first reaction. I don't think that she finds them creepy anymore because she follows my social media, she follows my Instagram, and she told me that she loves the doll. She's a doll collector of different kind of the dolls, but still a doll collector herself. But that first impression when you uncover that car seat and there's this baby staring at you and it's not blinking, for her, it was creepy for that split of a second. And maybe she would react differently if the baby was with closed eyes. But then we have the group of people who don't like the sleeping babies. They prefer awake babies. I just had this comment under one of my recent videos. The lady called the dolls. She said, I don't understand. This is so weird, or you're all weird. And the other lady said, I don't know how to word this because I don't want to get flagged or anything. So I'm just going to say one of the viewers, I don't think she was a troll. I think she was genuinely just an outsider who stumbled upon my video. She said that the baby has beautiful sculpting on the limbs, but the fact that he's sleeping, not moving, he looks like he's unalive. Okay, I'm just going to use that word. She used the different word, but I'm just going to say that, right? So for many people, sleeping babies, they're triggering them. Maybe bad memory, maybe something happened to their babies, their pregnancy, you don't know. And they just probably would react more positive way towards awake babies. So I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what are your experiences. If you or when you introduced your dolls to your loved ones, which kind of a baby had more positive reaction, a sleeping one or awake one, more zen baby without like any dramatic expression, just very peaceful sleeping face, or the baby with like newborn scrunched face, or a laughing baby. You know, I want to know, guys. Let me know. I love to hear from you, and I love to hear other people's perspectives and about their experiences and all that, because, you know, first of all, this all is part of collecting. Even us being on social media and interacting with people, and even these kind of comments belong to that process or to the hobby, especially when you are on the public platform. And yeah, so I would love to hear. I would love to hear, because I never thought of it this way, which sculpt or which doll I should show as first to people who come maybe to my house, or who would like to know about the dolls but never seen one in person. I don't know, to go with bigger baby because they are very nice to hold, or to go with the tiny baby, or to go with the silicone or vinyl. I don't know. She responded like the best to my pickle. So that really cemented my belief that pickle really is a very amazing sculpt, especially the sensory wise in person when you hold her. That like there is the whole new level of good, like calm feelings when you hold that doll, that baby, versus probably not I do understand that pickle is not everyone's cup of tea, but it's pretty much like majority of the community loves that sculpt, and I do too. I love her little face. But there is the next level with that sculpt when you're holding her, because I'm telling you, my friend was I don't know if I would qualify it, or I would just say that she was terrified, but her eyes went wide. So, and at first she was a little bit hesitant, but the second when I handed her the baby, you could see like immediate like relaxation in her face. And she said, as I said, like all is about body language. And I read her immediately when she relaxed. She asked me for a coffee, when before she's like, I don't know, I'm kind of like rushing but then she said, you know what, I'll just have a like small cup like with you, because I want to hear more about this, I want to see more babies, like show me. Immediately she went from the word doll to the word babies, which is, I think it's like that's a positive way, there's a positive reaction in the end. And yeah, and here we have this little puppy, which I'm upset that you didn't see me changing him, because I was talking about the quality and all that, but I may do that in the next video. It's just getting really late, and I thought I had it all handled and planned, and now I will be uploading late. So, ugh. Anyways, guys, I want to wish you all a wonderful and safe Friday. It's snowing here in Chicago. Oh, yes, it's kind of like peaceful when you look outside of the window, but I'm not the fan of winter whatsoever. Not complaining today though, because we've been watching all those horrendous fires out in California, and I want to extend my love and prayers to everyone who is up there, who is affected, who is maybe in a path of the fires. I hope you're all safe. I cannot even think about all that loss of wildlife. Oh my gosh. And the property, the lives. I've seen displaced pets. I mean, I can't even, it's been so upsetting. So, yeah, I don't know. My prayers are with everyone out there in California, and I hope this somehow can contain it very soon, because this is just not good. It's terrifying. Anyways, guys, I want to wish you all a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, relax, have fun, and we will see you in our next video. Bye.